I like this one, Kingston.
He loves cricket, man.
Well, it looks like he wants to bowl as quick as he can.
Hope he'll be the next big thing out of England.
Hi, Rising Bowler here. I'm here at the Kia Oval, home of Surrey County Cricket Club and the ACE programme. Let's head on in. I'm here today with Director of the ACE programme, Chevy Green. You alright, Chevy?
I'm good. Mr. Rising Bowler on the over, Mr. Kingston. Happy to be with you, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you for appearing on the Oval, the part of my show where I'm going to ask you 6 questions and maybe give you a free hit at the end. You ready?
I'm good.
Alright, let's get into it. Question 1. Ace is doing such a great job. Do you wish Ace was around when you were younger?
That's an excellent first ball. Yes, I definitely wish Ace was around when I was younger. I guess part of my inspiration and to do Ace comes from some of my young journey myself. So luckily I got to play county age group at Surrey, but I would say I was always in and out of the side. So from 9 to kind of 15, 16, I was never a regular, but I was always in and out. And I think partly that can do a lot to do with class. I went to state school, working class background, and I look back now and a lot of my peers, since setting up a program like Ace, you speak to them, there was a lot of us who were either state school kids, regardless of colour, and particularly some of the Asian black kids, particularly the white working class kids, who went to state school. It was always the ones that seemed to get jobs, regardless of performance. So I think a program like Ace, if I was around, would have been great for me, because I still would have got the opportunity to play a lot of representative cricket. Don't get me wrong, I got to play district, I got to play, so back then I wasn't allowed to play London schools because I went to school in Croydon, we had Croydon schools, but I knew the coaches at London schools, family and friends, so I used to train with London schools as well. But those opportunities to play against other counties would have been great, and I think some of that Ace now, and you can showcase your skills to loads of places. Be fortunate to be featured in a Sky documentary, the power of social media. I think I'd love to, as a confident kid, let's say, growing up, I definitely would love to live that.
Rule number 2. Where do you hope Ace is in 5 years?
In the next 5 years, hopefully in some more cities. We would, we're in 6 cities at the moment. Hopefully a few more cities we could get into. Just spreading the joy of Ace, create some more Ace vibes in new areas, sustain the areas that we have, and hopefully produce a lot more players into counties. And in 5 years, who knows, we might have had a few professionals by then.
And number 3. What is the best match you've ever seen here at the Oval?
Ooh, the best match. I've seen a lot of matches. As you know, you've seen The Office. I'm quite fortunate. I've got a great seat in there. The best match. Very, very tough question. I don't know. I'm going to go back to my first match. I started at Surrey nearly 10 years ago. This year will be 10 years. And the first match I did, I'd probably say 3 weeks into I started, was in Ashes, Australia against England. 26,000 at the time, sellout crowd, being in the middle of the pitch, taking on 80 kids. I'd say that was quite a great first experience. So I'm not going to say it was the best match, but that's probably my most memorable match. And it's quite fitting 10 years on. With Ashes coming back here again this summer too.
Hopefully we win. But,
I'm hoping. I'm not a massive fan of Test cricket, but baseball always bring me back in. So I'm hoping they can continue the excitement, and it's always great to be Australia.
Yeah. Have you ever played at the Oval?
I have. I've been fortunate enough to play at the Oval, but I'll let you into a secret. I've played more rounders than cricket on the Oval pitch. So we played we get a lot of opportunities to play on the pitch as staff. So I've got to play twice, or more than twice, on the pitch for cricket, but loads of times for rounders. It's a bit more inclusive. As a kid, unfortunately, 2 occasions I missed out on playing on the pitch. The first year it was rained off, so we went to play here in the Hobbs Trophy. It got rained off, so we had to play later in the summer, and it was played away in another ground because Oval wasn't available. And then the second year I was injured, so I didn't get to play there. So I missed out on 2 competitive games. I played a lot of friendly matches here and a lot more rounders in here as well.
You're really good at rounders.
Amazing at rounders. Some might say my rounders is. I give my credit to rounders, the skill set I found through cricket. So in the field, could catch amazingly and get a few rounders or home runs as in baseball. But yeah, no, I'm good.
Alright. If you could open the batting with any player in history, who would it
be some fantastic players in history. Talking of openers, there's some amazing ones. But growing up, one of my favourite ones, played for South Africa, Herschel Gibbs. I used to love Herschel Gibbs as a kid. I think one year I begged my dad to get me this GM Cannon bat because I think he was sponsored by a GM and he had that bat at the time. So yeah, definitely Herschel Gibbs was one of my true inspirations. I used to like to open as well, so that was one of my true inspirational players. But many greats over the years, but Herschel Gibbs is my pick.
The last ball. What would your walkout song be for the 100?
Walkout song for the 100. So I like the 100. I'm a big fan. So everyone go get your tickets. It's being released, I believe. So walkout song, Archie Evans song, We Ready. So that gets me going. I'm always like that kind of. I'm not gonna sing it, but people can do their research. They can find out. It's been played many times. Just so recently in the Super Bowl as well.
And because I probably bowled a no ball, I have a free hit. Any advice or anything you'd like to promote? Here's the time.
Only thing I want to promote is the ACE program. This is and a great program, a great charity, do some fantastic work. So anyone who's out there, like, follow, subscribe, keep in tune. We've got some nice clothes, nice stashes you can see. Support the brand, support the charity. So yeah, that's the only thing I want to promote.
Alright, once again, thank you, Chevy, for coming on my show.
Thank you. Over and out.
Yeah.